Hello guys, welcome back to Tech Projects. In this video, we are going to design, or we can say make a navigation drawer in Unreal Studio. So before starting this video, first I want to show you what we are going to make. You can see I already created an application. I open it. It contains a navigation drawer with 4 menu item and 2 shareable item. So you can add as many item, it is your choice. Now this navigation drawer also contains a header which show my image and my name. So you can use this image as a profile of your user. So it is totally depend on you how to use your navigation drawer. Now I want to show one thing. By default I am on home fragment, but you can switch between fragment very easily. So you can see if I click on camera, so it open the camera fragment. If I click on the user, so it open the user fragment. And now be remember this thing. If I click on send, so you can see it open the new activity. So in this video I am going to tell you how to implement navigation drawer, both fragments and activities. So it is your choice whether you want to use fragment, it is your choice whether you want to use activities, and it is your choice whether you want to use both. This is not possible to create everything in one video. So this is the first part of the video. So in this part we are going to design our complete navigation drawer, and in the second part of the video we are completed the navigation drawer using fragment and activities. So in this video I designed my complete navigation drawer with its working. So if you want to know what we are actually going to make, you can skip to the last and see what I created in this video. So basically we design our navigation drawer in this video and we implement the fragment and activity in the next part of the video. So don't further delay, now let's start the video and see how to make it. So for this, simply open your Unreal Studio and click on Start a new Unreal Studio project. Now, as you know, by default Unreal Studio contain a navigation drawer activity, but we are not going to use this activity because this is very typical and it creates lots of confusion. So by default we are going to use empty activity. So simply click on empty activity, click on next. Now give any application name or your file name. So I give the navigation underscore drawer, but you can give any name, it is your choice. Now simply click on finish. It may take some time here. So now our project loads successfully. So first of all, for using navigation drawer, first we have to add a dependency in Gradle module app. So open Gradle module. So simply click on Gradle scripts and now click on build.gradle module app. Now it is necessary to add the latest version of dependency. So I always recommend you add dependency using project structure. So simply click on file. Now click on project structure. Now click on dependencies. Due to cough, maybe my voice not maybe clear, so sorry for this. Now click on plus icon and now click on library dependency. Now here you have to simply type design and click on search button. It automatically gives you the latest version of this dependency. So simply select first com.android.support. Now click on OK. Now click on OK. And it automatically adds this dependency. Now dependency is set up correctly. So you can close this build.gradle. So first of all, in our navigation drawer we have some icons. So first of all we have to import that icons. So you can use your external icon or you can use vector assets. So I am going to use vector assets. So simply click on res. Now click on drawable. Then click on drawable. Then right click. Then click on new. And then click on vector asset. Now click on this icon and simply search which icon you want. So I simply first icon is my home. So I select this one. Now OK. Next, finish. Now I have to import 5 more icons. So simply right click again, then new, then vector asset, click here, give the icon, second icon is my message, so I search it, okay, next, finish. Now again right click, then new, then vector asset, click here, share, and I select this one, okay, next, finish. Now I am fast forwarding video, so you can do it by one, it is very easy. This one is send. Okay, next, finish. This one is person. And the last one is my camera. So our all icons imported successfully, and you can see these all icons are imported successfully here. So now first of all we design our navigation drawer. So for this we have to create a menu resource file. So I minimize it first. Now click on layout, then right click, then click on new, then select layout resource file. Now give the file name menu and give the directory name is also menu, and now click on OK. First simply change the constraint layout to menu. So I delete this and type here menu. Now here we have to write all of our code. So first of all simply create a group. So simply take an open bracket, type group, Set the Android checkable behavior single. It means we can select only one item at a one time. Now close this bracket. Now inside the group simply take an item and give the ID to item. So my first item is home, so I give the ID home. Now set the title which you want to set. I simply set it home. Now set the icon. So simply type Android icon and give any icon. I give the home icon. Now close this item. Now on the right side you can see this icon created successfully. So now what you have to do, simply copy this. So I copy this. Now I need 4 items totally. So I paste it 3 times. Now my second item is message. So I simply change the ID name by message. Simply change the title by message. And simply change the icon which is message. Now my third one is camera. So title is also camera. And this is also camera. Now my last one is user. So I simply change the title it by user. And I also change its icon. By default the icon name is present by the person. So everything is created successfully now. Now we have to create 2 more items. So for this first we have to create a menu type. So before creating the menu type, simply take an open bracket and type item. Now give the Android title to that item. So I give communicate, but you can write anything here. So it is basically type an expandable menu. Now close this. After closing this, simply take a menu inside this item. So I simply type menu. Now close this menu. Now inside this menu we are ready to design our item. So simply take an open bracket and type item and give any ID to your item. So I give ID share. Now set any title which you want. So I simply type here share and now give any icon. So I simply give it share. Now close this. Now we need one more item. So I simply copy this code and paste it here and simply change the ID name by send. But it is totally depend on you which type of icons you want and what you need. And I simply change it by send. And I also change the icon by send. Now everything is created successfully or set up correctly. Now simply press Ctrl Alt L. So it automatically design the code in perfect manner, or we can say align the code in perfect way. Now close this menu file. Now we have to design our navigation header. So why navigation header? Because just above the icons, or we can say just above the items, we have a navigation header which shows an image view and the text what we are and why we are here. So for this we have to also create a layout resource file. So simply click on layout, then right click, then click on new, then simply select layout resource file. Now give any file name. I give nav header. Now simply OK. Now this file is created successfully. Simply click on split. Now press enter first here. So first change the constraint layout by linear layout. So I simply delete this and type here linear layout. Now set the gravity bottom. Set the orientation vertical. Set the padding 15 dp is fine. Set the background primary color. I give my default primary color, but you can give any color. Now set the theme. So simply type theme here and give the theme style theme overlay app compact.dark. Now inside this we need a 1 image view and a 2 text view. So simply take an open bracket and type image view. Set the layout with wrap content, height wrap content, and set the image which you want. So I set the Android source and my image name is launcher round. This is by default image present in Android Studio, you can see. Now close this. And one thing we forget to change, so simply change the layout height by 180 dp. So I forget to change here. Now you can see our navigation header is look fine. Now inside the linear layout, but not inside the image view. Be remember, inside the linear layout we have to need one more text view. So simply type text view. Set the layout width of text view is wrap content and height is also wrap content. Now simply set the text which you want. So I simply type here text projects, but you can write anything. Now simply set the text size 16 sp is fine. Give the padding top 8 dp is fine. Now close this. Now below this text view we also need one more text view. So first I think I have to change the text color. So I simply type text color and pass the white color code. Now it look more fine. Now below this simply take a text view. Set the layout with wrap content, height wrap content, and set any text. So I simply type welcome YouTubers and now close this. Now I simply copy the line of text color, so I copy it and paste it here. Now it look fine and it look very good. Now open your activity main XML file. So it's time to write the code and we can say completely design our navigation drawer. So I open my activity main XML file. So I minimize them first. Now simply click on split and delete this hello world because we don't need this hello world. Now first of all change the constraint layout to drawer layout. So simply type here drawer and it will automatically show in suggestion Android X dot drawer layout widget dot drawer layout. Now inside this bracket just below the tool dot constraint dot main activity you have to type some line. So first simply type fit system window pass true. Now type tools colon open drawer and simply type start and it plays our drawer here. Now simply assign any ID to this. We are going to this ID into our Java file, so simply type an Android ID and give any ID name. I give nav underscore view, but you can give any ID name, it is your choice. Now come here. First of all, here we have to take a linear layout. Why will take a linear layout? Because we are going to use a toolbar instead of action bar, because toolbar is more flexible for navigation drawer rather than the action bar. So we put our toolbar and a frame layout into a single linear layout. So for this simply take an open bracket and type linear and set the layout with match parent and height match parent. Now set the orientation vertical. Now close this linear layout and inside this linear layout we are going to take an toolbar and an frame layout. So simply take an open bracket, type toolbar. It automatically shows in suggestion Android X app compact widget toolbar. Now set the layout with match parent and we need the height of toolbar same as action bar size. So simply take an question mark, then type AATR, then slash, then type action bar size and automatically give an suggestion. Now set the any ID to this toolbar. So I give the ID toolbar, but you can give any ID name. Now set the background of the toolbar. So you can give any background color. So I give the default primary color. Now close this. Now below this toolbar we need a frame layout. Why we need a frame layout? To put all of our fragment. But if you are not going to use fragments into your navigation drawer, then you don't need to take any frame layout here and you can skip this part. Now take a frame layout. So I simply type here frame layout. Now set the layout with wrap content and height match parent. Now give any ID to this frame layout to use in Java file. So simply type ID and give any ID name. I give the ID name fragment container, but you can give any ID name. Now close this frame layout. Come outside from this linear layout. So come outside here. So now we have to design our navigation view, or we can say navigation drawer here. So simply take an open bracket and simply type capital N navigation view. It automatically shows in suggestion. So press enter on first, which is com.android.google material.navigation.navigation view. Now set the layout with wrap content and height match parent. Now give any ID to this. So I give the ID name is navigation underscore view. But don't confuse between the IDs, because I here give the ID nav view and I here give the ID navigation view. So don't confuse between them. Now in this navigation view we have to include our header. So simply type app colon header layout and pass your header name. My header name is nav header. So I simply type this. Now you can see header implemented successfully. Now we have to simply type app colon menu and pass our menu name. Our menu name is menu, as you already know. Now you can see our navigation drawer, or we can say implemented successfully. You can see the beauty of my code. It is very easy. Now we have to type only one line, layout underscore gravity. So by default, when I type this, it is not start appear here. So simply for this, we have to type it manually. It does not appearing in auto suggestion. Now give the start. Now close this. Now our work is complete and now you can see the navigation drawer is implemented successfully. But we need a hamburger icon on our main activity.java file. Why we need a hamburger icon? So we can open our navigation drawer by clicking on a hamburger icon, or we can open it by swiping. So it is your choice. So I have to tell you both methods. So I have to simply implement an hamburger icon in using the main activity.java. So first of all, I want to tell one thing. We don't need an action bar into our main activity Java file. So simply I open first an app module, then resource module, and then values, and then open your strings styles.xml. So inside this, we have simply changed it dark action bar to no action bar. It simply removed the action bar, but it removed the action bar from all activities which we are going to take in our application. So if it is a very big project, so it is not necessary you have to remove action bar from every activity. So for removing the action bar from only main activity, we have to simply declare an style again. So simply take and come down and simply type style. Now give the app name app theme dot no action bar. Now you can see it fine. Now close this first. After closing, simply take an item inside this and give the IT name window action bar. Close this and pass it false. Now press enter. Now take an item again and this time type window no title. Now close this and pass it true. Now that's done. Now we have to include this style into our manifest file. So simply open your manifest file. Now we have to include this main activity. So I press enter inside the main activity and you can see just before the closing bracket. So what we have to type, simply type Android theme and your theme name is an @style, app theme no action bar. That's it. Now you don't need to do anything here. Now close this file also and close this your style XML. So close it too. Now open your main activity.java file. So it is our main activity.java file. So now we have to write the all code inside our main activity Java file. So before writing the main activity.java file, first we have to declare two string for our navigation drawer open, for our navigation drawer close. So first I recommend to write this code and then write the Java code, so it is better, but we have to write both of the code, so it does not matter the format or we can say order. So first I am going to write the string.xml code. Inside this, simply press enter and just inside the resource, simply take an open bracket, type string. Now give the app name navigation underscore draw underscore open. Now close this. Now inside this you have to type anything which you want, but is not necessary you type. Now this is for opening navigation drawer. Now copy this code and paste it here. Now simply replace the open by close and also make change here, but it is your choice whether you want to make change here or not. It is not compulsory. Now our everything is ready and now we have to write only 2 or 3 lines into our main activity.java file, so our navigation drawer is set up correctly. So in next part of the video we will see how to implement it with Fragment. So what code we have to write into our main activity.java? So first of all press enter here. First of all we have to assign the navview ID into our main activity.java file. So simply declare a variable of navview type. So simply type here drawer layout, it automatically shows installation. Now give any name. I simply again give drawer layout. Now find view by id r.id.nav underscore view. Remember this one, nav underscore view. So if you give a different name, so be careful here. Now we have to assign an ID to our toolbar. So simply type toolbar, it automatically shows installation. Now give any ID to it. So I simply type find view ID r.id.toolbar. I automatically give because I already give the toolbar ID into our XML file. Now what we have to type? We have to type here action bar draw toggle. Then any name, I give toggle, then new. Now type action bar draw toggle and inside bracket simply type first this, then drawer layout, then toolbar. So now take an comma and type r dot string dot and navigation drawer open. Then second time you have to type r dot string dot navigation drawer close. Now take a semicolon here. Now toolbar show an error, but why this is error? Because this is due to the import statement. So let's check what is the error. So it require Android X app compat, but we provide Android.widget. So for this we have to make change in import statement. So simply type here Android X dot app compat and we remember this import statement, and you can type it or we can say copy it from my. So now you can see the error is gone. Now come here and simply type here drawer layout dot add drawer listener and inside the bracket simply type toggle. Now type toggle dot sync state and that's it. Now come outside from this bracket but be inside this bracket, and we have to use and implement an on breakfast method. So simply press alt plus insert and click on override methods. Now here you have to type on back pressed and press enter. Now first delete this line. Now we have to use here if else condition, but when I try to use if else condition here, the drawer layout is not recognizable here because we are implementing this override method outside this bracket, but we declare our drawer layout inside this. So it is local variable, so it is not accessible here. So first of all, we have to declare it as globally. So what I have to do, I have to simply delete this first. Now come here and simply type private drawer layout and give the name drawer layout, then semicolon. Now you can see it look fine. Now if I am going to use this, then it's not going to showing an error. So simply type if drawer layout dot is drawer open, and if the drawer open, gravity compact dot start. And now inside the double brackets you have to type drawer layout dot close drawer gravity compact dot start, and inside the else what you have to use, simply type here super dot on back pressed, and that's it. Now our program is ready, or we can say our first part is complete. So it's time to check our app what we have made. So simply I connected my phone and I use debugging mode for checking my application. It is better way to checking your app. So I simply connect my phone and you can see Gradle start building. Now the Gradle build successful and install the application in my phone, and you can see application installed successfully and it worked fine. So if I click on icon, it open the navigation drawer with our all item and a nav header. So you can see it is very easy, and in this part of the video we designed this navigation drawer. And I want to show one more thing. You can see the sliding effect work also fine, and the animation is also present in the toggle button. Just see, when I click on the toggle button and when I try to open the navigation drawer, the toggle button slide to tilt left. So it is very amazing and it is very easy. Hope you understand everything. Now in the second part of this video, we will create the fragments and activities and implement those fragments and activities into our navigation drawer. So it is all for this part. Thank you for watching this video. Please like the video and subscribe my channel for latest update for web development project and for Android project. Thank you. See you soon in next video.